I love this place. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we explored a gate village and met up with Rui's grandfather, Egan. And in this episode, after we find out that Rui is the descendant of a Ghostbuster, we could head into Relic Forest right over here. However, I don't want to do that quite yet, because first off, I want to show you that there is absolutely nothing over here before heading over on this side and showing you something that's actually worthwhile. I knew it was on this side the whole time. I was just doing a thing. I didn't forget. No one is believing me. Alright, so we check this out and we get a Quick Claw. So that is an interesting item. That will make it so that you will get increased priority in terms of going first on turn. So it's basically like you get to go first even though you are slower on occasion. And why did I go to other pockets? So, wow, my inventory is actually getting quite full. Silk Scarf is actually... Who do I have anyone I want to give that to, actually? I'm saying actually a lot. If I want to use that Furret, I probably should give it the Silk Scarf to raise the power of strength, because I have had it in my party for a little while. It's just kind of a filler Pokemon. But Quagsire doesn't have a hold on him. How about I give Quagsire that? Because attacking first with Surf on it would be kind of nice, because Quagsire's a bit on the slow side. So we'll go about that. So now that we're in a gate village, you know that I love this place. I keep saying you know a lot, because you know me. I say you know a lot. But I like it here a lot, and I'm going to like it even more when we get into Relic Forest because we got some really nice ambiance. Just listen to that ambiance. It doesn't last long, though, because we have a battle with a Cipher peon. Hey, what? Here comes another meddler. That old man earlier, he trampled me when I let down my guard, but I won't let that happen again. He trampled you? Like, in the literal sense, like he he shoved you to the ground and then walked over you? Damn. I knew that guy was fast for an old man, but geez. Alright, so... you got some battles with some Cipher peons here. These are kind of story important, so I don't think I'm going to speed up these, especially, I don't think I'm going to speed these up. They don't have any Shadow Pokemon in them, at least not these Cipher peon battles, so I do remember this area being unusually long for what it is. Like, I remember this area taking a bit of time, though, so if we're here for a little while, please forgive me, but I do kind of want to shoot these battles just because, well, I got stuff to say. I really like this Cipher peon music, as I've said before, and it is one of my favorite battle themes in the whole Pokemon series. I wouldn't quite say it's my absolute favorite, but it's up there. I don't know. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but hey. So, oh man, I didn't switch to Quagsire, dang it. Oh man, I was so hopeful that I'd have Quagsire out during that. Of course it has Surf, and I don't have Quagsire out to take advantage of it. Let's, what do I want to do here? Carvanha's a part Dark type, even though it has Rough Skin for its ability, so attacking it head-on is kind of a problem, but we don't really have much else we can do, so we'll just attack it physically for both. Espeon's attack stat's not that great, unfortunately, so... speaking of Espeon, actually... Wow! Carvanha's defense stat must be really not that great if it didn't survive return. I was expecting Misdreavus to have to Shadow Rush it. Ah, well. Oh, jeez, he says. Now, I've kind of been giving Misdreavus a little bit too much screen time. Like, I'm noticing that I'm starting, like, every battle with Espeon and Misdreavus. This is kind of what I was going to with Espeon. I want to keep Espeon out because Espeon... Well, actually, no, Espeon's higher level than everyone else. How about... You know what? We haven't seen them fight since the Mirror B fight. Let's, throw out Quilava and Quagsire. I think that would be nice, giving them some screen time, because they haven't had it in a while. And what do we got here? No, forget about it. You aren't going any further. I mean, you're not going on any... Never mind. His name is Silton. What kind of name is Silton? I mean, I like his costume. He's got the coolest looking Cipher costume that we've seen so far, though, but his name is Silton? Really? Alright. So, of course there is a grass type on the field when I use Quagsire. Ugh. I like how I have two Pokemon with Qs in them. Like, actually, no, there's two. Really? Two grass types. We'll throw out Misdreavus. And then we'll just have Quilava use Flame Wheel. I want to be careful here because Shroomish likely has Effect Spore for its ability, which would paralyze, poison, or sleep my Quilava because Flame Wheel makes physical contact. Even though it's not counted as a physical move, it still makes physical contact. I know, it's really stupid. Before Diamond and Pearl, they had noting if the move makes physical contact, but not if it's actually physical attack damage. I know, it's really stupid, but that's kind of how things were back then. And hey! I made a good switcheroony! That was very weird. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's use Shadow Ball and let's use Flame Wheel. And actually, we've only been going for about 5 minutes. These battles are going a lot faster than I thought they would. I mean, granted, this is still, you know, a pretty good chunk of the video, but Hey, and its special defense is down, and we're using Flame Wheel right here, so chances are we're gonna... Yep, we took it out. I don't know, I find his name really, really weird. What the heck was his name again, actually? I already forgot. His name's Silton? Yeah, Silton, okay. Roadblock attempt failed. Aw. Someone needs to join the One-Net police force if they want to know. And he gives you 1,360 Pokemon dollars? Holy crap. Ah, phooey, I'm not feeling well today. I guess he called in sick. Alright, and oh, surprise battle! Boo! F-U, F-U, F-U. Scared to deny. That was a big F-U. What's your name? Cass. Wow. I used to actually know a boy who was named Cass, and... yeah, he got picked on, to say the least. I don't know. I guess for a girl, you could say it's a nickname for Cassidy. So next to Willie, she has the only remotely common name that we have seen in all of Foray so far. And Rowlet says water absorbs. So you know what that means. We're gonna have to do that. And let's... okay. I know that using Surf is a bad idea when it's got water absorb, but I want to take out that Baltoy because I'm kind of worried about it. So I'm gonna use Flame Wheel on Rowlet and hope that I one-hit it. That's mainly what my plan is right here. Okay. I suppose also I should bring this up for people that are wondering about... dang it! Yeah, for people who are wondering about dang it. For people who are wondering about that Espeon nickname that I asked for last episode, I'm going to be waiting until the end of this video to reveal whatever name I've given it. So I'm only going to give you a day to come up with a nickname because, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to record these videos, and then I'm going to wait on seeing what nicknames people come up with, and then I'll record a little segment for the end showing the nickname. And wow! That turn sucked. Wow. Oh, no, no, no! Don't attack! No! I targeted Baltoy by mistake. So that means that Rowlet is going to get killed even more, whereas Flame Wheel would have taken out Rowlet had I not misclicked. But, yeah, I'm going to be revealing Espeon's nickname at the end of this video. And actually, at the time of recording this, I haven't yet posted the video announcing the contest, so who knows what it'll end up being. I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. I doubly don't know. Because, well, I suppose if one of you picked a really, really cool nickname, maybe you know, but I don't know. I'm saying no a lot! I guess the epic no has been replaced with the epic other kind of no! Okay, so... no, I'm not going to do Surf again. I'm going to use Shadow Rush. And we'll finish off that Baltoy. Okay. Baltoy's ground type, not rock type, even though it doesn't look like it. It always looked more like a rock type to me, but alright. So we take out Baltoy. And you can hear my controller clicking because I'm impatient. And she sends out a Kirlia. Alright, so we got both of the Rowlets right here. I'm kind of glad that Kirlia doesn't have Trace, because that would have sucked having Water Absorb. And seriously, why couldn't you have copied Blaze? I don't know. Kind of bugging me. Critical hit! Wow! Quagsire! Could you have maybe done that sooner? I mean, well, actually, no, it was the first time that I tried that, so... it's not too bad. I like Ralts' feigning animation where it, like, shakes its fist at me. It's like, I'll remember this when I grow up to be a beautiful Gardevoir, even though I'm a male and will have boobs. I don't know. Was that Ralts even male? I hope it was, otherwise my whole joke just kind of fell flat in its face. There we go, we take out Kirlia, and what is old Cassidy gonna say to us? By the way, these Cipher peons have crazy lipstick. Like, they put this stuff on so thick, and it's like this really gross-looking red. It's like much too deep. I'm shocked over this loss! Alright, well, she gave us a crap ton of money. I've noticed that Cipher peons tend to have a lot of money. Little boy, you're shockingly strong. A lot more so than Team Snag'em members. Oh, God. It's clear to say which criminal syndicate has the money. What do we got? Oh, Rui, Egan's in a heap of trouble. What shall we do? What shall we do? Egan may be a mythical trainer, but he's pushing his luck. He thinks he can battle at his age. What do you mean, pushing his luck at his age? He's calling out to an animal to beat up another animal. That doesn't take much energy. You! Who are you? What are you doing here? Although you may ask why we are here, we simply cannot answer that. I can see that you are a senior citizen, but I cannot allow you to interfere with our affairs. You're the ones interfering, shady creeps like you. I'll personally run out. Now, someone so old shouldn't overdo it. Don't take me for a fool, Av. You know I was once hailed the most powerful trainer. That isn't all either. I have a comrade with whom I've been through thick and thin. This is the first Pokemon I got, and it's been with me ever since. Okay, Pikachu. We haven't battled this much in a while. Let's keep focused. So, Egan was once... His name is Scrub. Okay, that's a terrible name. His parents must have hated him. So I was gonna send it to Hitmontop right there, and as you see here, look at this! It's actually a single battle! Yeah! A single battle in Ore! No why! And, okay, so as you see here, Egan was recognized as the most powerful trainer, and he has a Pikachu on him, so make of that what you will. You can also see that Hitmontop's portrait shows the Shadow Pokemon, plus it also just used Shadow Rush, which is kind of funny. I've had this battle actually go on for a long time before, even though you're just kind of watching it out of control over it. I had Quick Attack get a critical hit one time, bringing Hitmontop down pretty low, and then Hitmontop Shadow Rush missed, so it was able to use Quick Attack again, getting it down to like half HP, and then Shadow Rush finally hit. So I wonder if it's actually possible for Hitmontop to be defeated. I mean, it'd be really rare, and you might have to, like, I don't know, find some kind of wicked sorcery to do save states or something to see that, but I don't know, I'm curious if Hitmontop can actually be beaten through enough misses and enough critical hits, though, because they do happen in this fight, I've seen them. Hey, wow, just a vanilla FU. Didn't I already say an old man shouldn't overdo it? Grandpa, Pikachu! Beepiga! How dare you? You'll never get away with this! Ah, there's someone who may show me a more enjoyable time. You're saying this to a teenage girl? You're horrible! Epic voice crack. Alright, so we get to battle the Scrub. Hey! I'm gonna scrub the floor with you! Oh, yeah! I've been waiting to use that one. Oh, man, I am so lame. I've been saving puns and waiting to use them. Oh, God. Okay, so... he is going to be starting off with an interesting team here. Obviously, it's clear that we should use Surf because he's got a Geodude out, though, but there's Wynot there. Wynot is interesting. You're going to be fighting a few Pokemon in the Wynot family in this game. They have ridiculously high HP, and their main draw is counterattacking and mirror coating. And the thing is, the AI is kind of better at predicting what types of attacks you're going to use than you'd expect, though, because counterattack and mirror coat, counter will deflect, physical attack will, counterattack will do twice the damage you did to it with a physical attack, whereas mirror coat is the same thing for special attacks. There, got it right. And it, wow, after I just praised it, it didn't do it right. Okay. Shadow Rush, and we'll do Flame Wheel. I mainly just want to take out that Wynot because I'm kind of scared of it doing a counter or a mirror coat, and I just don't want that to happen. So let's see what we got here. Quagsire, do you get your... Wow, Clamperl goes first. Is this going to hit Quagsire? No! Oh, God! Dang it! I didn't think Clamperl would be able to do that much damage because Clamperl doesn't have the best stats in the world. We'll go special attack. Yeah. Clamperl's got high defense, so we'll go special attack. It's kind of funny. I remember in my Emerald Let's Play, I was saying that Clamperl was high on defense because I was showing the stats of the fully evolved Pokemon, whereas Clamperl loses defense when it evolves. Everyone in the comments telling me, like, you're an idiot. You don't know anything. It clearly shows on screen that Clamperl's special attack oriented, and you're saying it's defense oriented. But yeah, it actually is defense oriented. It just loses defense when it evolves. And here we go. We have a Shadow Pokemon, Hitmontop, that we can snag. This is an interesting Pokemon. It might be a little bit tough. It's got Intimidate for its ability, which is superb to have in double battles because it lowers the attack of both opponents. Hitmontop, always going to be male. Basically, it's that way so that you can't breed it to get... basically, back when this game was released, so that you couldn't breed it to get Tyrogue and get Hitmonchan and Hitmontop. So that's kind of the way that is, because remember, Ditto was not available in Ruby and Sapphire, so this is kind of their way of preventing you from getting Kanto Pokemon. It's the same reason why Espeon and Umbreon as starters in this game are always male. Basically just so that you can't breed them to get an Eevee, which is a Kanto Pokemon they didn't want you having until Fire Red and Leaf Green came out. So it's kind of brilliant that they did it that way. But anyway, actually going into Hitmontop itself, this is a fighting-type Pokemon, and it's much more attack-oriented than Makuhita. However, oddly, it's special defense-oriented for the most part, even though it's based on Equilibrium. I'm not really sure why that is. But, yeah, it's a really interesting fighting type. Another good reason to have it would be, obviously, the fact that it has Intimidate for its ability, which is fantastic to have in double battles. So, if you're looking for a fighting-type Pokemon that can do those jobs for you, it's good to have. And as you see there, its high special defense is quite good, considering that Espeon had a Twisted Spoon equipped and also got the same type attack bonus. Bye, Quagsire. Go Misdreavus? Hey, you know what, actually? That Hitmontop, besides Shadow Rush, it's got entirely fighting and normal moves. Maybe it'll be stupid and attack my Misdreavus. I don't know. Speaking of that, my god! Your guys' stuff, your guys' have been going nuts for my Misdreavus. Like, that thing is becoming, like, you guys are going on, like, meme generator and, like, making so many things for Misdreavus. It's crazy. Like, I've actually seen Misdreavus on, like, some meme sites. Like, look at Misdreavus' face! It looks so flattered, but yeah, I've been on all over some, like, meme generator sites and that kind of stuff, and I see Misdreavus without even searching for it. I just see it randomly around these meme sites. It's crazy. You guys must really, really like my Misdreavus. Oh, God. How much do I regret how much do you want to bet that I'm gonna regret making Misdreavus its own thing? Just like, you know, the freaking trooper! Of course, the more I say that I hate it and I'm done with the joke, the more people are just gonna go crazy with it. But, I don't know. Time of recording this, I don't think it's quite overdone yet. Besides, I think the counter is kind of nice, though, because I don't have control over it. And dang it, you were smart with attacking my Misdreavus! Misdreavus' only weakness, Hitmontop. Go Umbreon. Even though it's weak to fighting type moves, Umbreon's got high defenses. Maybe it can hold things out, maybe? I think as insurance here, I'm going to use the Ball on Umbreon's turn, and I'll use Reflect on Espeon's turn so that we raise our defenses against it, so that'll kind of protect Umbreon a bit. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on! Wow, Reflect is actually quite good. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Finally caught it, dang. Well, I don't know what I'm complaining about. That was actually only my third attempt at catching it. Alright, so we take him out. I should have declined. I don't get it. I forget what he said at the start of this battle already. Oh my god! Shiny homework! I had been instructed to capture Celibi, then destroy the Relic Stone, but matters have not gone according to plan. I shall have to immediately inform Dakim, who has gone to Mount Battle. Grandpa, are you okay? I'm fine, but my partner... It's fine. Take him to the dang Pokemon Center. It's right outside. Ah, you're safe. Good, good. You battled with honor. If your opponent was an ordinary Pokemon, you would have won. So that was a Shadow Pokemon. Rui and Wes, am I right? Thank you for helping us. We should go home for the time being. And I love the music that plays here in Relic Forest. Thanks for ruining it. By the way, I love the no Mudkip sign on the walls. Seriously, it's like no Mudkips allowed. I think we have found the only people in the world who don't like Mudkips. Egan and Bella. You really had me worried. Please don't do anything so rash and dangerous again. I'm sorry, dear. I couldn't very well let them have their way. Those crooks. They said they were out to... They said they were out to capture Celibi and destroy the Relic Stone. Why? Might there be a connection between Celibi and the Shadow Pokemon? Oh no, that's not good. We came here because we thought you would know something, Grandpa. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh yes, dear. Do we have a stone tablet? It had something about the Relic Stone carved into it. Ah yes, we did have such a stone tablet. Now, where could I have put it away? Let me go look for it upstairs and make time, so please be patient. Alright, so we're gonna be waiting quite a while for the old hag. Well, she's looking, try gathering some information about Celibi. Rui, okay. So we're gonna see an old man named Senilor. He lives near the Pokemart down the hill. Alright, so he is the authority when it comes to Celibi, and we will go check him out. So, after finding out that some people don't like Mudkips, who would have thought, I think we're gonna end this off here. So next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we are going to be finding out more on Celibi. Bit of post-commentary here. I know I said earlier in the video that I was going to be revealing my Espeon's name at the end of this video. Well, thing is, I actually planned on splitting the last episode into two. I wasn't counting on it being the length that it was, so that was why it was... If you read the text on the screen, you would have seen that, though. I just thought I should point it out. But yes, it'll be another day before I reveal the Espeon's nickname, because if I wanted to update at the same time that I usually update at, it would be impossible for me to pick a name fairly when I promised 24 hours to submit one, and yeah. Well, I guess we'll begin the next episode with nicknaming my Espeon. See you guys then.